If you are looking for the best gaming mouse pads, you are in the right place. We have tried to include in-depth information on gaming mouse pads in our video, which will be enough to fulfill all of your needs. All of them are maintaining their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturer, and real customer feedback. If you want to buy a gaming mouse pad, now let's get started with the video. At the first position of our list, we have SteelSeries QCK Gaming Surface. SteelSeries is an old player in the gaming market. They've been in this game for a long time now, and are veterans in realizing just what it takes to make the best product. The QCK Gaming Surface by SteelSeries is the overall best gaming mouse pad money can buy in 2021. Measuring 320 x 270 x 2 mm, this mousepad is designed for most users with an average amount of real estate on their gaming desks. These dimensions are the medium-sized variant, which is the most popular one. However, small and large variants are also available with this. With a minimalist design, QCK Gaming Surface is an all-black pad with a SteelSeries logo printed in the corner in white color. The top of the mousepad is the standard QCK micro-woven cloth designed for low and high DPI sensitivities. Lastly, the bottom is made with a sticky rubber which helps maximize friction and keep the QCK mousepad from moving about the table. Performance. The QCK has been widely used in the esports industry for many years now. That goes to show how well designed this is. The micro-woven cloth provides the perfect surface to make for smooth mouse and wrist movements. It helps provide frictionless sliding of the mouse, letting you climb up the competitive gaming ladder. In fact, this micro-woven cloth is arguably the best mouse pad material. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Razer Sphex V2. The Razer Sphex V2 is a very thin gaming mouse pad that takes on a different style. It is just 0.5 mm thin and is 355 mm and 254 mm in length and width respectively. The top layer has a hard plastic feel about it and is a polycarbonate surface. Unlike the previous one, this is not an all-black mouse pad. On the contrary, it is quite colorful. There is a full color spectrum on this mouse pad. Unfortunately, though, it can get a little intrusive for some people. At the bottom, you have a sticky adhesive surface that lets this pad stay in a fixed position. Performance. Razer knows very well how to handle the needs of a gamer. The polycarbonate surface works to a great extent to provide a solid and very durable surface for your mouse. This very polycarbonate surface makes this mouse pad ideal for both optical and laser mice. In addition to that, if you have an RGB mouse, the colorful surface will complement the colors quite well. Number 3 position is held by Razer Firefly Chroma Hard. Another mouse pad by Razer, we have Firefly Chroma Hard. This one measures 355 x 254 mm and is form thick. Unlike your traditional mouse pad, you can't just set it down and start using it. This mouse pad comes with a 7-long USB cable that plugs into your PC. The USB cable is responsible for turning on the RGB lights on the corners of this pad. It is quite a low-profile mouse pad, however. You can't roll it up. That's a given with the RGB strips running inside it. The hard micro-textured surface helps deliver pinpoint accuracy and precision. Performance. You don't want to oversaturate your setup with too much RGB. The Firefly Chroma does just that. It boosts the aesthetics of your setup while making mouse movements just effortless. There is just the right amount of friction in the micro-textured surface of the Firefly. The mouse movements are precise and work great with not just low but high DPI as well. If you have other Razer products, the RGB can be synced with the Razer Synapse software. All of this working towards giving you the ultimate gaming experience. Next at number 4, we have Logitech G440 Hard. The Logitech G440 Hard is another mouse pad that has been used for a long time now and remains widely popular. With dimensions of 340 x 280 x 3 mm, the G440 proves to be a large enough mouse pad for most users. It looks a little similar to the SteelSeries QCK in the sense that they both have a minimalistic design, an all-black surface with the logo at the bottom. This is a 3-layer design with the top layer being a hard polymer, the middle being polystyrene, and the bottom being rubber. The rubber at the bottom doesn't stick to the surface. However, it provides sufficient friction. Performance. The size of this mouse pad provides the users with ample real estate. Regardless of the fact that you're a high or a low DPI user, you will always have enough space to work with. The design is a minimalist one, and it does not interfere with your setup as well. As for the Surface, it works just as good as any. The number 5 position is held by Corsair MM600. Corsair offers a variety of PC products, including gaming mouse pads. Additionally, with the MM600, Corsair gets right to business. The MM600 gaming mousepad is a 352x272x5mm pad with dual surfaces. The MM600 features a speed size and a precision side. Both sides have different textures that help them do their jobs. In the middle of the two sides is an aircraft-grade aluminum sheet. As for preventing this mouse pad from slipping, there are 4 rubber pads on the corners. They elevate the pad a little so that the fabric does not directly touch the ground while also providing friction. Performance. As mentioned above, the Corsair MM600 has a speed and precision size. The speed side has a smooth polymer surface which provides the least amount of friction between the two sides. On the other side is the precision side with a bit of a textured polymer surface. The precision side helps in a more controlled mouse movement for maximum aiming accuracy. Both of these sides work very well and provide the optimum amount of friction for smooth mouse movement. The Corsair MM600 has rubber feet on its ends, giving it a little height boost of about 2. However, because of that, it can feel like the wrist is digging into the ends of the MM600. With the metallic plate in between, it can get a little uncomfortable. Additionally, another thing about the MM600 that can bother people is its high price tag. So be wary of that. The two-sided Corsair MM600 is a fantastic gaming mousepad. Both sides handle their jobs and execute them very well. The elevated design can be a cause for some discomfort. However, if you are a variety gamer and play different sorts of games, the MM600 will benefit you greatly. Number 6 position is dominated by VicTsing mousepad. The VicTsing has a size of 260x210x2, which is not as big as the previously mentioned mousepads, but sufficient enough. The sides are stitched and have double stitch patterns that reinforce the ends. The surface of the VicTsing mousepad is a normal polymer surface that you find in budgeted mousepads. It's nothing extraordinary, but it will get the job done. Surfaces like the VicTsing one are known to wear out quicker. As expected, the bottom is a rubber surface that should prevent this mousepad from moving about too much. Performance. The size and the material of the VicTsing mousepad are a testament that this indeed is a budget mousepad. The material is a low-friction one, however. It absorbs the sweat from the wrist quite easily. Over time, that leaves a mark on the surface of the VicTsing mousepad. However, as budget mousepads go, this one gives really good money value. The fabric of the VicTsing mousepad can wear out in a shorter time span as compared to the other mousepads. This means that this mousepad is not as durable as the rest. On top of that, the fabric also absorbs body oil and sweat. Over time, you will start to notice marks on the surface which will result in uneven surfaces. As budget picks go, the VicTsing is a really good one. By spending just a few bucks, you get a mousepad that will easily get you through the day. This mousepad may not last as long as the rest, but it works really well. The VicTsing is the cheapest gaming mousepad on my list, but it is a valuable one. Moving on to the next at number 7 with UtechSmart RGB Gaming Mousepad. The UtechSmart RGB Gaming Mousepad is an extended mousepad that encompasses your mouse and keyboard. This is an 800x300x5mm mousepad with an RGB strip around the edges. That means that you get a uniform base with RGB lights for both your mouse and keyboard. The top of this mousepad has a button that lets you control the different modes of lighting effects as well as light intensity. The surface is a woven fabric that is also waterproof. That's an added benefit with this. The ends are also stitched with the RGB strips. However, there are a few ripples here and there that are observed on the surface. The ripples are probably caused due to the stitches being too tight. Performance. For an extended gaming mousepad that features RGB lights, you're really getting what you are paying for. The ripples can cause a few problems, but if going for this product is what you have decided, then you can work around it. The surface works well and really gets the job done. The UtechSmart RGB gaming mouse gets these ripples and bubbles that start to form upon it over time. This causes uneven surfaces and not so smooth mouse movement. At times, the mousepad itself starts to curve, and that can be a really unpleasant sight. As large-sized gaming mousepads go, the UtechSmart RGB is a very decent choice. The fabric quality, although nothing too special, is smooth and frictionless. So much so that your average Joe will have nothing to complain about. Offering great price value, it is safe to say that the UtechSmart RGB is one of the most cost-friendly and best extended gaming mouse pads. The number 8 position is held by Razer Goliathus Chroma. Starting things off, the Razer Goliathus Chroma has a size of 255x355x3. The size is pretty average and nothing too big, however. With a price tag that the Goliathus Chroma has, you'd expect it to at least be bigger. At the top left corner is a USB connector for the RGB strip, which has a mouse cable holder built in it. The surface of the Goliathus Chroma is a micro-textured woven fabric. This provides a balance between speed and precision mouse movements. However, this woven fabric is subject to easily catching dirt. Performance. The micro-textured surface of the Goliathus is fairly popular in the mousepads market. The performance is on par with the higher-ranked gaming mouse pads on this list. You just plug in the USB cable and you're all set. The power to the RGB strip is provided via the USB cable, however. It needs the Razer Synapse software for customization. The Razer Goliathus boasts a rather expensive price tag. Although the performance and smoothness are on par with the higher-ranked mouse pads, it still takes a hit. The price value of the Razer Goliathus is quite poor. Even after investing all that, you get a mouse that is of quite a little size. If you are looking for a mouse bungee, we recommend our more in-depth guide on the best mouse bungee for gaming. Razer Goliathus Chroma took on the Firefly model and added RGB on the already existing Goliathus mouse pad. However, with that comes the addition of the price tag. The Goliathus is still a good performing mouse pad. However, it does not offer a really good price value. Next at number 9, we have SteelSeries QCK Diablo Roman 3. The SteelSeries QCK Diablo Roman 3 is a gaming mouse pad, measuring 270x332x2 mm. This is a medium-sized gaming mouse pad. The rubber base prevents the QCK Diablo Roman 3 from sliding too much around the table. The top surface of the QCK Diablo Roman 3 is a cloth on which Diablo Roman 3's arts are printed. The cloth surface is not the best for printing arts. In a not-so-long period of time, the arts will start to fade away, leaving for a very distasteful image. Performance. The art design, while appealing to the Diablo fans, will run its course rather quickly. The color will start to fade away. As for the cloth surface itself, it certainly isn't as good to boast at high a price tag. It gets the job done, but the surface isn't on par with the quality of a mouse pad that rocks the same price tag as the QCK Diablo Roman 3. The SteelSeries QCK Diablo Roman 3 is a normal cloth surface and comes in a smaller size than the other mouse pads at the same price. Despite all of that, it is still quite expensive. The money isn't rightly justified. The QCK Diablo Roman 3 appeals to the Diablo fans quite easily. The high-quality prints are a start for one. It is a little expensive compared to how much the original and classic QCK cost. However, Diablo Roman 3 fans can make do with this one too, provided they really need a Diablo Roman 3 set. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Corsair Gaming MM400. The Corsair Gaming MM400 mousepad measures 370x270 mm with a thickness of 3 mm. This should give you gamers plenty of room to work with. The surface of this mousepad is a hard polymer designed to give minimum resistance for fast and swift swipes. The MM400 features 3 layers, polymer at the top, rubber at the bottom, and polystyrene in the middle. The edges of the MM400 are rather sharp and cause discomfort. When resting your wrist on the edges for too long, you'll start to notice marks that can, at the very least, cause itches. Performance. The MM400 works just as you'd expect a hard polymer surface to. It is designed for high-speed gaming rather than precision, so movement will be freer. However, you will be able to take advantage of both types of mouse movement once you get used to the Corsair Gaming MM400. Despite offering about the same type of material and performance, the Corsair Gaming MM400 boasts a very high price tag. I feel like a price tag that is not justified at all. There's nothing extraordinary about the MM400, so why is it expensive? In addition to that, the hard edges can cause a lot of discomforts, especially when gaming continuously for long hours. The Corsair Gaming MM400 is a mousepad with pretty decent traction. It makes the mouse movement smooth and quite effortless. However, the few quirks bring this all the way down. That's all for today. All the product links in the description down below. We upload videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.